Hello there, this is SD. I hope that you're well. We have had two straight runs with very bad ships, Fed C and then NGP, and today we get a little bit of a respite because we've rolled Roxy, which is not one of the absolute greatest ships in the game, but is certainly, very, very solid, a little bit above average. You've got some great starting weapons. You've got something you can sell for 40 scrap. You've got good crew. No systems to start with, though, which is common for all the rock ships. Here and then there is where we should head. Okay, so a great thing you can do with Roxy, which we will do right here, the Swarm Missile, although you can charge it all the way up to preserve ammo, you can also just fire it at a single point of charge. And, you do that, and all of a sudden you're completely safe from damage if enemies have weapons set up like this. Now I do need to hit their piloting to stop them fleeing. Damn it. Fire here in the hopes that, yeah, we hit multiple systems, which we indeed did. The Swarm Missile has some of the same characteristics as Flak. It doesn't always hit the system you aim at, so I intentionally aimed it at one that is a small room in the hopes that it would spread out and hit multiple different rooms. And that was enough to pull the pilot. Nope, we are rejecting their offer. We will once again fire the Swarm Missile at one point of charge in the hopes that we can knock off this burst too. Cool. So yeah, a fight that could have been quite dangerous. We sucker punched the weapons. We were fortunate that it actually hit there because, it's only a 2-tile room. Hitting that with the Swarm Missile is not guaranteed at all. Nice. There's a store there. Let's go check it out. We have not enough scrap to buy hacking without having to sell one of our weapons, which would not be worth it. But let's see. I don't think any of these weapons are worth delaying shields for. So I'm gonna sell the rock plating and just get the second level of shields right away. If I could have got the second level of shields without having to sell the rock plating, I'd have kept that, because rock plating has some pretty good blue options, most notably one that gives you a weapon drop. But, no. They probably have a system repair drone over there, which is going to make this very aggravating. Yes, they do indeed have a system repair drone over there. Chuck those into shields because they prioritize fixing shields more than other systems. So. Oh, for the fucking love of God, you stupid thing. While that's down, let's shoot 2 missiles, as long as their anti-drone doesn't tank any. Ooh. Let's go through this nebula. We might not see all the beacons in this sector, but we have already had one store, so it's not absolutely required that we see them both. We're not doing that quest. We have a clone bay, we can quite safely do this. Crystal immediately comes back to life. And we make scrap. Oh, the Sucker Punch will not actually work here because they've got a buffer. Oops. And we'll hit as many beacons towards the bottom end of the map as possible. Can we sucker punch this missile offline? Yes, we can. Go like this. I want to keep the missile up in case they start trying to run, but otherwise I don't want to use any more ammo. I would turn the engines off, but I would like to keep charging the FTL. So I don't need this anymore. The only thing that I have that can cause hull damage does 2 damage. Although I suppose they could have been triggered to run by the solar flare. But by that point, the flare had already gone off and hadn't triggered them to start trying to run. Let's examine the station and get a very minimal scrap reward. Gamble on the high reward here instead of trying to crew kill and get a guaranteed medium. Even in the worst case scenario that we get, 7 scrap again, which is the lowest that you can get, that's still enough to take us over the threshold of being able to afford hacking. If we had, say, 68 scrap, I would need to strongly consider trying to crew kill for that guarantee. But we get a high reward instead. Explore the asteroid field and get some free stuff. Yeah, this has been quite a good sector. Launching a military-grade weapon into our mines is not exactly what I would call Union-friendly. I would not either, my good comrade, but I need to keep going. Civilian sector, obviously. We go to the civilian sector that is not forced into an uncharted nebula in Sector 3. Okay, cool. We can train here, and this is also a guaranteed double reward. So altogether, that's very nice. I can't train weapons, regrettably. Okay, you go there, you go there, you go there, you go there. Training against these two single-shot lasers is generally pretty fast, especially, obviously, if you can beat hack. It's reasonably quick even without speed hack, honestly. There's a vague possibility we could kill this, but it's very unlikely. The ship is quite bad at getting Kurt kills. It's definitely a weak point of Roxy. There, 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 there. Cool. Training is done. Oh, crew kill is definitely on the menu here. I'm going to charge up the swarm missile in case they decide to start running away. What we can hopefully do is hit this oxygen 2 or 3 times. Actually, 3 at least. Unfortunately, we can't hit it 4 times without blowing them up or relying on the swarm missile to somehow hit it. Hopefully we get a breach on, like, the 2nd or 3rd shot. Ideally the 3rd. Yeah, if we had a weapon that could reliably deal exactly 1 hull damage, this would be a very easy kill. But unfortunately, the Crystal Heavy does 2 damage, and the Swarm Missile we can't count on hitting the room that we aim it at. Come on, breach. Damn it. Oh well. Well, we're not crew killing. They're not running away at least. So. Actually, I don't. Do they ever run away in this event? I probably should have thought about that. You'd have to get a breach there. I could try to take another jump in the hopes that I get 15 more scrap and then I could afford cloaking if it's here. I'm a little hesitant to go for cloaking without any sort of offensive upgrade anyway, though, and if this store sucks, I want to have more time to find the other ones. 1 or ones, I don't know whether it's just a singular store. Okay, well, the store doesn't suck anyway. So I definitely want the flak, which is good because I've already bought it. And I think I'm taking this one as well. So we are set for weapons for a long time. In the early game when we're fighting one shield chips, I'm actually still going to use the starting weapons. The flak is for next sector when we start fighting two shield chips. Lock you out. Because, yeah, I can do a sucker punch of a missile with a swarm missile of my own. I can't sucker punch it down with a flak. It's too slow. And the crystal heavy laser pierces the one shield bubble they have anyway. Come on over. Nope. Hit that. That should kill the person in there. Yep, it has paid. Finish punching this guy down. Crew kill! And yeah, by understanding the sort of enemy manning priorities and keeping an eye on the doors, I was able to see where their crew was, even though I didn't have anyone in sensors. No, I don't need repairs. I've only taken 1 damage in this entire run so far. Into this nebula, then we will gladly fight this auto scout. Okay, there's another store. We can afford hacking right now if we need to by selling the swarm missile. But I always prefer to try to afford my systems without having to sell weapons. Especially without having to sell weapons that would leave me with an empty weapon slot. Regrettably, it doesn't look like we're likely to have that luxury. Maybe I speak too soon. Though it would need to be an incredibly good double reward even to provide 26 more scrap in Sector 2. If we can shoot the shield with the crystal heavy, the burst one will then have a chance to finish them off, but instead they dodge like crazy. Better. Can I go here and then jump back in the hopes of being able to save the swarm missile? I don't think I can, unfortunately. It looks like I don't have the space. No, it's close, but I can't. Well, they didn't have it here anyway, so. I think I have 2 jumps before I go down. Yep. Before I go into the nebula, into the exit. I'm gonna lose jumps going to the exit, but like there's nothing I can do about it. There's only one jump that connects to it. It's way down in the bottom right corner. There's some space before everything else that connects to it. I can maybe curl this. We need to hit the oxygen many, many times in a row. 7 or 8 usually. I don't want to shoot the crystal heavy laser at it, but I do need to keep that open as a possibility in case one of the burst laser shots misses. Because yeah, I need to get the oxygen right back down every time they finish it if I'm to have any hope of this working. Every time you miss is just giving them however many seconds it takes to charge the weapon at least in time to refill their air. I could really use a fire or a breach. Ideally a fire, because that can be done by the burst one. The crystal heavy can only do breaches. Only the crystal heavy of my current weapons can do breaches. I think we're going to fall short now because we've had to basically waste 2 hull. You can see it's definitely getting pink over there. And if we had 2 more hull here, it would be pretty much locked in. We might still pull it off. No. Okay, good. That's a level 2. It's actually good that this is a level 2 medbay here, because it means they won't just try to camp and survive in the medbay, as they would if it were level 1. Except I think they still survive long enough to fix this. I'm not sure. They might... It's possible that they will fix this, but then it will take too long for the air to refill and they'll die while waiting for it. I'm really not sure. No, they won't, because this idiot can get to the medbay. Literally, we needed literally 1 more home, and we'd have got it there. Outpost. Switch to the flak here because of that stupid defense drone, which can fire down all but the burst 1 of my weapons. Damn it! I fired the crystal laser too early. Getting the timing on these is awkward. Got it there though. Yeah, if I leave it too late, they'll end up shooting at both the flak and the crystal heavy. But if I fire at the crystal heavy too early, then they just pick that off. Nice, 36 scrap. obviously, we are going to attack this ship. What crew are you boarding me with? That's a Mantis. That's good. We are going to intentionally allow this Mantis to flee twice. He's gonna go heal. Then he'll come back, we'll drive him off again, and then the Mantis, once we let him heal back to full, will be in their either second or third crew slot. I'm not sure how many crew they have over there, but he'll be in the last slot. And that means he'll be trying to fix oxygen when we start shooting him. What? Okay, I need to kill this guy. Damn it. No NGs. Is this the Mantis? Looks like it. I don't know if they have other crew over there. They do. That's the Mantis going to fix it. So we should be able to crew kill this, as long as they don't start trying to run. We did have to waste 2 hull, killing off the NG in the med bay, but that shouldn't affect whether or not we get the kill. At least not directly. It might if, say, because they're at lower hull, that they decide to run away. That we might have been able to do it if, say, they run away at 3, decide to run at, 4 hull or whatever. They would obviously, had we not had to shoot that, get to that level of hull later in the fight. Since I can't do anything about that, I'm gonna just hope that's not the case. They should run out of air while the Mantis is trying to repair it this time. Now, I don't know what other crew they have over there. They've got another crew member, but I don't know what type it is. Doesn't matter, they're all dead. There are more stores in the NG homeworld, although it's not a great sector, really. I'm gonna hold scrap. I want to be able to, if I see cloaking and not hacking, be able to buy it. However, that can be a greedy play, as demonstrated by this extremely dangerous ship. I shot one of their burst 2 shots down. Their Zoltan there is actually forcing power into the burst 2, which is useful. I haven't seen that beacon. I should probably go here to see it, even though I wouldn't necessarily go to a store there. I do not really want to spend more scrap, because that would take me away. Like, I'd like to get weapons 4, but then that takes me away from being able to afford cloaking by selling the swarm missile. Okay. Now, however, I can do that. So I can run this if I need to. The burst laser one is just faster than the crystal heavy. So in many cases, especially with no supporting systems, that will be preferable. Download the data stores. Oh, yuck. That's really fucking annoying. That looks like a long hack as well. Like, I only need to hit these weapons once to effectively neutralize them, because they're multiples of the same weapon. Nice work. Since these guys only have one shield bubble, I now want to switch back to the crystal heavy. Shoot the weapons again for safety. Can I get this off in time? Yes! Hack that, you prick. God damn it. Okay, let's do a non-standard play then for this. Drone control of the defense drone, and drone recovery arm. Also, I want my long-range scanners. And we will hope to add some offensive drones. I could have picked up maybe the beam drone by not picking up some other stuff. No, we don't have an NG for that event, sadly. We will attack the NG vessel. Defense drone doesn't do anything in this fight, sadly, but it will protect us from missiles. I don't think I'd have bought the drone control system there if the store didn't also have drone recovery on. But it did, so I thought it was a worthwhile little variant from how I normally play. Going into Sector 4 with no added systems is quite spooky. We will secure the cache, which gives us a shield overcharger drone. We cannot get any more jumps, unfortunately. Don't think we need to buy any of this. Slug or abandoned? I'll go to Slug. There are 2 to 3 stores there instead of 2 guaranteed. I also get better options for Sector 4. Yep, go here, see this. This will see whether or not there's a non-nebula store, because there are no other non-nebula beacons that we haven't seen already. Okay, how many moons are there? 7. Hooray! Put you indoors for the moment, but you are... Okay, there isn't a non-nebula store, so let's ignore all this stuff. We will hopefully find the opportunity to train our slug. Oh, cool. I'll keep that in storage. Actually, no, I won't, because I can't even use the shield overcharger right now. I don't have drones 3. I think I'm going to do this in case I need to run away. Should I also do this? Yeah, I need power for running the drones. I can still afford hacking right now by selling the extra defense drone and this. Hail the rebel ship. Sure, we'll gladly take that trade. Good. I probably should consider getting Weapons 5, even at the cost of delaying systems, because if we fight a particularly dangerous ship, these weapons are a little meh. Let's use the Crystal Heavy to try to do 2 damage to the weapon system. I think we've dodged every one of their firebombs. The Rock heard me say that I was going to replace it with the Slug and has taken that as a challenge. Damn it. Oh! That was not because of skill, because... or shield skill, because you don't get skill when the system is damaged. That was just luck. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade my weapons unless I immediately see a storm. You know, it is highly possible to fight slug ships with 3 shield bubbles here in a Sector 4 slug sector. And we'd have a real hard time damaging that. And we don't see an immediate store, so let's just do this. We will attack the ship. Good lord. I really wish I could hack these weapons. No. Slightly mistimed that, but fortunately, it didn't matter. Obviously, since we decided to switch over and buy the drone control system, we've not fought a single ship that has a missile. I think I need to buy a power bar right now. We have time before this store. Yeah, this fight without the third weapon online would be much, much more dangerous. For the moment, they can't hurt us at all. Ugh. Okay, we have loads of stuff to sell now. We'll take this fight and then hit the store. Could I buy cloaking right now? That's 30, that's 25, that's 17. Which gets me 72, so not quite without having to sell something that I really would not want to sell. Okay, well they've hacked our oxygen, but their weapons are pathetic and can't actually hurt us. So the main effect of them hacking our oxygen is it means we can't use this fight as a pilot trainer for our new slug. Okay, we're gonna go fight, store, exit, and then probably jump around to the top of the sector as well. This enemy is not very dangerous. We can't evade trade again because this chain ion eventually would get through. We might be able to crew kill it. Let's see, can I maybe set a fire in there? No. I wanted to set a fire in there to drag the NG into that room. Oh. Now, for God's sake. That was my own fault. Excellent. Yeah, I still can't do it. They don't have enough hull. There was a crew kill available there, I think, but I did not play well enough to find it. There's a big one up in here. So, off to store number 2. Show me cloaking or hacking. Cool. immediately do this. Suppose I probably could have bought the backup battery there. That would put me at system limit, though, make it less likely for me to find cloakings. Might as well take more fights. Yay, our defense drones get to do something. Good, good. I need another power bar after this fight. And I think now I can start trying to save for... There might be an encounter here. I don't think it's worth trying to dive for it. Oh no, yes, I would indeed have needed to dive. It was very close, but... There are more stores in NG, so we go there. These fight locations are very awkward, unfortunately. But who cares? We get better stuff at the unmarked beacons anyway. I can't get to a position where I can afford cloaking here, but... We'll check it out anyway. I have a defense drone I can sell if there are good weapons. Which there are. Now, question I suppose is, should I buy one of these weapons? There's a beam drone that is interesting, since I would like to be using offensive drones at some point in this run. I just am not in a position to do it quite yet, power-wise and weapon-wise. And I really like a combat drone instead of a beam drone, at least for my first one. I think I'd rather pick this up right now, and I can't pick them both up without selling something really important. I might as well keep the two defense drones for now in case one gets shot down halfway through a fight. I can put the other one up. Ideally, I replace this crystal heavy laser with an ordinary heavy laser at this point, and that can be my final weapon setup. I think here the correct play is to let them fire the basic laser and the flak one and then engage the hack. I can take damage from this, but it's much less risky than it is. You know, if I hack beforehand, I might be able to, you know, prevent the weapons from firing altogether. But if my volley had missed, that would have left them in a situation where the flak one fires, clears shields away, and then this fucking thing rips me to pieces. Oh, it's this. Give them nothing. I have a lot of room that I can jump around. I'm hoping that I can get my scrap total to where I need it to be. I have 56 right now if I sell one of the defense drones. Although really I could sell both of them. It'd be silly feeling to do that with a drone recovery arm, but you know, get me hacking cloaking, so who cares? But ideally, I can gather up enough scrap in the at least 4 or 5 jumps I have before that I don't need to do more than just sell the one defense drone. Yeah, that helps. Listen to their work. Listen to their offer, rather, and accept the job. Huh. Can I actually get to both of those stores? I'm not sure that I can. And since this store I know has a fight attached to it, I think I'll just go to that. Oh, there's another store here. I'm just ignoring that and going to the fight store down in the corner here. No, that's the opposite direction that I want my gold to be going in. Gold scrap. Oh, yuck. Put the defense drone to keep off the hack or whatever, which didn't work, but it will keep the boarding drone off. Wary, that oxygen hack is only level 1, but because I'm moving power in and out of that system to deal with other stuff, it can actually get drained out. Oh, come on. You fucking dickhead. That's a very good reward. They don't have cloaking here anyway. I'm not gonna buy this backup battery. This sector, unfortunately, has been very bad for scrap. If that fire had turned up earlier, I would have gone for a crew kill, but it didn't. Kill the refugee ship. Okay, this ship is not very dangerous. We should be able to shoot down most, or not all, if not all of those. I could try to run them out of missiles and then use the end, and then, you know, train with the slug. But I'm concerned about possibilities of things like, you know, the defense drone missing or things like that. So I'm not going to. I'm not going to use a hacking drone though unless they start trying to run away. Fix this and cloak in a moment. Nice work, defense drone. Nice, double reward. Sadly, we are diving. That was very, very close, but I am going to pop off for a moment, and we'll continue on when I'm back. Okay, we're back, so let's deal with this dive. We are hacking the fuck out of those weapons. Good, most dangerous weapon is offline. And that hit doesn't really matter very much. Send the crystal since they take less damage from oxygen deprivation. Don't see an immediate store. I think I'm going to be doing this because we could definitely be fighting quite dangerous ships at this point, and I can't necessarily greed all of my scrap. Also, at this point in the game, you get a lot of scrap per encounter, so you don't need to buffer as much as in the early game if you're trying to get specific systems. Yeah, send the rock in. This will give me a bunch of scrap and a free augment. Scrap and more scrap. Okay, well there's that heavy laser one I wanted. I'm gonna keep the crystal heavy laser for now because it doesn't sell for very much, and also I can use it at weapon 6. The scrap recovery arm is using up an augment slot. I don't want that. I think I have enough time. I can take this fight and this fight, even though this doesn't see anything. It will help me rebuild my scrap. And it will get me, as long as we win, a map. Use the crystal heavy here because this enemy has 4 shield bubbles. See if I can hit the drones. I'm not too concerned about the missile because of my defense drones, but the drones in combination with this ion are actually quite dangerous. I maybe should have hacked the drone control system here. Okay, it's fine. As long as the combat drone is down, they have no easy way to get through my shields. shooting the shields now, as we are currently safe from damage unless the missile manages to creep by the defense drone. I saw you get that point of repair. Okay, good. That's down now. Okay, now we should run them out of missiles and train the slug, because they can't fix their drone control. That should be the only damage we take from that, though, ideally, because we can hack to prevent them firing. If we get hit once or twice for that, it's not the absolute worst thing on the planet. What did that hit? It hit the fucking combat drone. For the love of God. The game is really going out of its way now to make me regret deciding to do this. For fuck's sake. Well, that was very, very annoying. How do I want to set my people up? Because I can train someone else on weapons as well. I think I'll put a rock on weapons and have the crystal on doors. Should I have a rock on doors? So let's have a rock on doors. They're better at dealing with repairs if they need to fight fires. It also means I don't need to train my weapons again. My crystal's already trained on them. Particularly valuable to have a slug trained pilot here, because obviously I can't ever get mind control. Well, I can get mind control counter, but if I do, I can't buy cloaking, and that's not worth it. So on the assumption that my final system will be cloaking, I will not have a mind control counter because I bought drones. And we now kill on this one. It's going to be a while before we find a store, so I'm going to upgrade my weapons right now, even though that obviously takes me way away from being able to afford cloaking. We'll head up, take a bunch of these nebula jumps, and then curl down towards these stores at the end. Intervene to defend the outpost. Is that a level 3 cloak? It is, isn't it? Fuck. Yeah, unfortunately. We got no dodges there. I mistimed that. After recent displays, I want to make sure that I actually use the hack when I can, since my defense drone is not a guarantee of actually shooting stuff down, apparently. We fight the auto ship, oh god. I'm gonna hack drones here. Put the second shield bubble up for just a moment. These for a moment. Just need to go fix that. Ow! Okay. I'm quite concerned now at how low our hull is. We may actually have to abandon a lot of these fights that we've spotted in order to get actual security and make sure we don't die. Which really, really sucks. I could really use the 6 hull that I lost, deciding that I would train. Shoot at drones at the moment because I know I have a breach on the weapons. I think I'm gonna head towards the stores. We have enough to buy cloaking now. Oh, I actually need to go to the exit and then around. But... keep hacking. This fight, thankfully, is not very dangerous. Will not try to crew kill. That was a misplay. I should have let them fire the heavy laser and then engage the hack. Fortunately, I am not punished for that error. Damn it, neither of them have it. Full repair. I'm gonna, at this point, get rid of the Crystal Heavy. We can do that one safely, although that one, if you have a clone bay, you're safe from the crew loss possibility in that event. Let's take these two fights up at the top and then dive twice through the nebula. No. That's a really, really bad surrender offer. Yeah, these guns are really, really good. So that is a big saving grace here, despite my difficulties in finding cloaking. Yes! Gonna let that fire. I'm not going to be trying for crew kills here. It's not safe the way my ship is set up to be letting fights drag on. Okay, well, we're back to where we can afford cloaking if we see it. But that, of course, is the rub. So, first part of the dive is survived perfectly fine. And this one we don't have our power halved, so it should be easier. Look out, it's an impressive barrage. So impressive. Goodbye! Mantis or Pirate? Unfortunately, these are both 1 or 2 store sectors. I think Mantis is less dangerous. Less likely to fight Zoltan Shield ships there or other nasty kinds of enemies. Damn it. I mean, I would seriously consider buying another system that wasn't cloaking if it was there, but I mean, it's not, so I may be doing this without cloaking. It's fine, you can certainly win the run with just what we've got and some upgrades, but at this point I'm going to push my shields. I have no reason to assume that we're necessarily going to even see another store, or that it will necessarily have cloaking at it if I do. I really am annoyed about the fact that the only offensive drones we've seen were beam drones in situations where I couldn't have reasonably picked them up, so a lot of the plan... If I could get 2 offensive drones, it would go so well with this offense, albeit I might not want to use 2 offensive drones anyway now if I'm going to be reliant on my defense drone as missile defense. But yeah, if I could get cloaking and then had 2 offensive drones, this would be incredible. Speaking of 2 offensive drones, let's hack those. I do not want to have to deal with a combat 2 when I'm also in an asteroid field. Well, that's them dealt with. Or asteroid fields. Okay, this double drone ship is significantly less dangerous because they're both beam drones. Good, no dodging. There's that combat drone I was wanting. Excellent. I could probably crew kill this. I don't think I can be bothered at this point. It's not going to affect the outcome if I do a crew kill or not. Buy more power. There are a couple beacons at the bottom of this sector that we're not seeing, so If those are where the second store, if there is one, is, we won't see it, but... Thank you, defense drone. Damn it. Good, the hacking's off. We're in Sector 7, otherwise I would accept that, given the amount of fuel we currently have. Now I can power my drones with whichever drone I feel like using. Normally the combat drone with ordinary power, and the backup battery will go in engines. In this case, though, it'll be a defense drone that we put up. I also want to hack weapons here because the defense drone may get distracted by asteroids. Or they may sink both their missiles up here, unfortunately, because they have a giant long cloak. F. Boo. We're not completely safe here. Download the data stores. Okay, there are no more stores to sack, so... If we're getting cloaking at all, it will be at the Sector 8 store if we can find it. We can pry this open, we have a Clunba. No, absolutely not. We need our drone parts. Well, we've had double burst 3s, now it's double Vulcans. That's a lot of fire over there. They go boom, and we're off. We want a repair station for drone parts, since we're using both drone control and hacking. Admittedly, you know, we have the drone recovery arm, but that doesn't always work. And it doesn't work on hacking at all. Do you have it? Yay! The tradition of our defense drone shooting down an offensive drone is continuing. We probably won't get to sell this, considering we've already gone by the store, but like 65 scrap is quite good anyway. Could also be useful if we need to reset a bad hack in phase 1. Get 100% cloak evade. Outside of like multiple outposts, we're not getting the force shield bubble, but it's fine now. If I hack evade here, how much am I doing? So 4 shots hit shields, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that knocks both their weapons offline. So we're gonna pilot hack here. Okay. I kind of assumed those weapons would line up when I decided to do that, which was obviously incorrect. The lesson is you should just hack the damn weapons, not try to outsmart yourself. Oh, whatever, we'll head here, get repaired, get scrap. Now dives there, maybe there, base. Oops. I have to dive again. Smoke now. And we might as well go here. And fight the rebel ship. We won't be getting very many crew kills in the flagship phases, but it's fine. Nope, no running away. Do that. And should I damage buffer this? Might see if I can get the backup battery upgrade after phase 1. No, not my sensors. Damn it. Ha! We hit through cloak. Yeah, they don't have high enough evade here that they have 100% cloak evade. So you can still hit them. It's not likely, but... Cloak those ions since the missiles are offline. Oh, never mind. I was hoping I might be able to squeeze out a crew kill there, but never mind. And I can't get the backup battery upgrade this phase, although I could get it for phase 3, and probably will. Hopefully this phase I shouldn't have to deal with the... Actually, I'm going to just do this so that I don't need to put a defense drone up and can just use my offensive drone this phase. Does mean I have to fight the boarding drone, but whatever. On the other hand, my guys are quite low on health. Okay, let's do it like this and I'll try swapping back and forth. I'll probably at some point not do it and the boarding drone will get on my ship, but... Okay, I mean there, I just flat out missed a stupid thing. We need to win this quickly because that is a very drone heavy, combat drone rather heavy drone surge. Fortunately, we're good at winning this quickly. I don't know why I didn't do that. So we have the option to run away if we need to do so, but hopefully not need to do so. Spank you out now. Unfortunately, I will lose a level of doors doing this, but go distract them. Very quick phase 3. Not usual that I have a phase where a flagship where I only take damage in phase 2, but we didn't get very good dodges against the lasers. The beam ended up clipping us. For a run where we got pretty early long-range scanners, that wasn't very good, but that was in significant part because that Civilian 6, where I could have absolutely farmed scrap, became too dangerous after I had those couple of fights where I took a bunch of damage. So I had to leave a lot of scrap on the table. But we won the run, and that's all that actually matters. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So we've got a very strong ship up next. I hope you enjoyed the run, and I'll see you next time for Landing SA. Bye for now.